Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. The second game of a back-to-back here tonight. Brent, it must be hard to keep your energy up on consecutive nights.
Well, that's why we see so many coaches sit healthy players for the second game, but the NBA has done a great job over the past 4 or 5 seasons cutting back on back-to-back nights where games are scheduled, and the players spoke up and the league listened.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. A.J. Griffin out there with Johnson. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's MP. Really played well against Orlando in his last game.
Yeah, long range don't matter. MP good from anywhere.
MP against Young. Knocks it down from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 6 points.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Shoots from the elbow, and it's Young again missing.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. He couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Atlanta, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
There's Young with the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Boston on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. He drops it from range. He's got 15.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And the Hawks call time here. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
So it's Atlanta now, down by 12. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Not draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
And here's MP from outside. And the Celtics another 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Young. Coming off a 34-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
MP way outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. I think with this offseason, just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with a goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Young from long range. The rebound, Celtics. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback. 12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Bogdanovich. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Bogdanovich against White. Bogdanovich passes to Young. 6 to shoot. And it's Young again missing.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for Boston. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at Boston, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And, of course, Atlanta, now 5.5 games back.
Well, right now for the Hawks, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Man, they're having a